if you guys are there, I don't know if this is working.
Yep.
Got everything on here.
Yep.
Your faces. Certainly disappointed by our the loss and how we played. 18 turnovers and getting out rebounded. I mean, at the risk of being redundant, we preached it these last 2 days and didn't get the response we needed out of it. So certainly disappointed. Maybe we couldn't handle all these games in a row down the stretch, and we came up with 2 losses on the road here, but that's not an excuse. You got to find the way, and we got to play better than that. But 18 turnovers, out rebound by 3, I think start there. I thought our decision-making was not very good. And, we got to give them credit for coming out on their senior night and playing really well, playing hard and playing physical and taking charges. I mean, I think we have 4 or 5 charges. So that's usually a good indicator. That puts us in foul trouble, takes the ball away from us, and, it puts you in a lot of challenges along the way.
Coach, besides that late 3 by Mike, you guys really didn't have a field goal in the last 6 minutes. You think that's just evidence of the games this week, 4 of them, or just what happened there?
We got stopped, so I think we should have had some opportunities to get to the basket better. But really, we just some of the passes were unexplainable. I mean, the turnovers were devastating, and it ignited them in transition. I don't know they've scored really off the turnovers, but that's what it is. You can come up with an excuse, but nobody's going to buy it, and so. I'm not, we got to find a way, whatever the reason is, just bad decision-making, I think. And certainly give them credit. They were very aggressive defensively. We've got to do a better job off the dribble. And I thought playing without the basketball, that was something we really preached. And I don't know if I preached it enough, because certainly we didn't respond. We didn't do that at all. I thought we were very stationary. Our cuts were not crisp enough. There was no deception as well. So, that's I think that was throughout. And, again, we can talk about not scoring down the stretch, but we had a tough start early. So there was a couple of different times. We went with some things that have been working, but they didn't work down the stretch. And, we made so many mistakes in transition to, opportunities that we didn't convert on. And it just eventually caught up to us.
Jamie, you kind of mentioned the rebounds. When you look at the first game to tonight, what in your mind was the difference, and why were they able to battle back in that regard?
Well, they were ahead from the start. I think it was we were down 7 at the first media timeout. So, I mean, it's all we talked about. I'm sure it's all they talked about. We told them that, when you get out rebound by 18, and that's certainly going to be the emphasis going into the next game. And, we've got to handle those things better, know what teams are coming, what's coming at you. And, I don't know that we really took it to heart, because certainly be down 7 that quick kind of spoke to the level of physicality and the level of intensity they were going to bring to the glass. And, and then it's miss some shots. Then it becomes a problem too as well. We didn't get any offense. I was shocked by the 2 offensive rebounds that we had in the first half. I thought that was really telling as well.
Anything else, guys?
Yeah.
With
Oh, go
ahead. With 7 games in 14 days, 4 games in 7 days, what's kind of your game plan to get your team ready for the Big 12 tournament? How much can you practice? How much do you rest?
We'll figure that out here now. Some guys, I mean, everybody's banged up in the conference at this point. I mean, Fran wasn't really kind of able to go today. So I don't know. We didn't get the minutes out of him I would have liked. We didn't get the production, the efficiency we need to get across the board, but from all our guys. But we'll see. We got to get back tonight. See what time we get back, and there's obviously rules that go along with this. But we know we play Thursday, so we got to watch film. We got to reevaluate ourselves because this wasn't the team that I expected to bring with me here today.
Coach Chuck's really been struggling from three lately, especially since kind of that midway point of Big 12 play. What's going to be the key to get him kind of back on track as the postseason comes
Yeah,
around?
I mean, I think playing without the basketball, it's something I've really talked to him about. And, obviously he's now has a reputation as a shooter. His percentages and his ability to stretch the floor is, pretty hard, not too hard to figure out. So, I think playing without the basketball, getting out in transition some, and then being able to put it on the floor some too, as we continue to work on that and develop that game. But I think playing without the ball is something they're really staying attached to him on some of the penetration, and he's got to adjust to that.
Anything else, Melissa, Colin, Drew?
Yeah, last one for me, Coach. Just it looks like you guys are going to be playing Texas next week unless a couple random things happen. Just obviously you guys were 0-2 against them this year. What's that like, playing a team for the third time that you haven't been able to beat this year?
Well, we'll find out. We've got to, if that's the case, kind of ask me to speculate on a thing that hasn't really occurred yet. So I'm not real good at that. So let's just kind of hold off on that and see. Kind of don't like to, suppose things are going to happen. So, if you understand, I'm sure you do. But we got to worry about ourselves. We got to play better. We've lost 2 games, 2 close games here back to back. And, I didn't like how we played today. And that's where we have to, we got to focus on ourselves here for these next couple of days. And that's what's good about this time away and an opportunity that we have before us.
All right. Thank you all. Good.
Thank you.
Good to see your face, Melissa.